just go dark and scam people. But as a person who hasn't been a victim of this, it's quite amusing.
Seeded. I said that I'll fight in 10-ounce gloves. It was essentially a pro fight. Mad. But
Floyd Mayweather, you are a very insecure, unconfident, very tiny little man.
A list of famous people who were duped by Floyd Mayweather has been made public by Joe Rogan. He claimed that Floyd didn't hold back and did whatever he pleased, exploiting individuals with dubious transactions and phony investments.
Was privy to confidential information that was crucial to him pulling off his long con. Also, he knew shit about banking.
In addition to celebrities, Floyd Mayweather defrauded millions of his own supporters. He advertised a cryptocurrency, promising everyone that they would earn money together and making it seem like a definite thing. However, Floyd never really purchased the coin. Instead, he exploited his position to get followers to buy while he got away with it. Many were deceived by someone they trusted, and many lost their money as a result. Some fans are so incensed that they believe he should be referred to as Scamweather rather than Mayweather. This is yet another instance of Floyd acting in his own best interests, regardless of the consequences to others.
Imagine listening to Floyd Mayweather, a man who can't even read, for investing advice. That's exactly what happened last year when he was paid to promote the absolute Ponzi scheme token Ethereum Max, along with other celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Antonio Brown, and Paul Pierce. The coin shortly fell 97% right after the launch, leaving millions of fans and investors bankrupt. So to see what coins you should be actually buying, be sure to follow me. But like I was saying,
bad mistakes. I didn't want to hustle drugs. All I wanted to do was become a champion someday and have something.
Yes, we know, Floyd. You hustled Ethereum Max into people's wallets and then straight out. You weren't promoting financial freedom. You were speedrunning a rug pull. Don't believe everything you see online with these celebrities. They'll even sell their soul for a couple of bucks. They don't care if you go broke. They are already rich. You know what? We should call you Scamweather, not Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, known globally as Money Mayweather for flaunting his immense wealth, has now been shockingly exposed as a scammer. Despite his billionaire status, Floyd has been accused of manipulating and scamming people, both fans and celebrities. The hypocrisy is staggering. How can someone who constantly talks about making money resort to dishonest tactics to take it from others? It's ridiculous to see someone with this much financial success still engage in shady activities that damage his credibility and legacy.
I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess
it's about
what?
to drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
There's more
we're not
scamming
done
to be
yet,
done.
and it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my
for
God.
me.
That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he didn't.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Floyd claimed in a recent video that people label him broke the moment he gets more money or promotes something. This defensive posture reveals his insecurities and the public's increasing mistrust of his endeavors. Floyd tries to change the story and paint himself as a victim of public criticism rather than confronting the frauds he has been charged of. Highlighting achievement while disregarding the dubious behaviors that accompany it is a common distraction strategy.
Warren Buffett, that's in his 80s or 90s, that can still make a ton of money. The Waltons that own Walmart. Bill Gates can still make computers. But soon as someone black, when my career is over as far as me in a combat sport, as far as boxing, whatever, if I'm promoting on social media or I'm doing exhibitions like, oh man, he's broke. No, it's not a crime for them to make money. They don't say nothing about the guys that's 80 and 90 that's still making hundreds of millions and billions, but soon as somebody black does it, your people, your own people say, oh, he's...
Jake Paul's revelation that Floyd hadn't even compensated Logan Paul following their altercation dealt additional blow. to Floyd's image, Logan is still waiting after being promised millions. Jake stated unequivocally that Floyd's financial situation is the true cause of the outstanding balance. It sends a strong message when someone who brags about their wealth fails to meet their financial obligations. It's possible that Floyd's affluence is a facade.
True or false, and why did Floyd Mayweather fully pay up Logan Paul for their fight?
I'm not God, but my spidey senses tell me nah.
I can guarantee me and Logan Paul, we can go out and make $100 million or more.
And so you think he didn't pay up just because he hasn't got the money?
I think he probably spent it on all the girls he pays to be around him.
Logan Paul reached out to us and said that he wanted to do another exhibition. Now, this is the same guy that said he didn't get paid. If he did get paid, he wouldn't be trying to get another payday.
He had the audacity to tell the media that I asked for a rematch. Let me just set the record straight. If I haven't been paid for the first one, why would I ask you for a second fight knowing I'm probably also not going to get paid the money that I was owed for my work? Second off, they asked us for a rematch.
Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole...
Friendships were not immune to Floyd's financial manipulations. Rapper 50 Cent disclosed that although he helped Floyd throughout his incarceration by overseeing his promotions and supporting him, Floyd never reimbursed him for the millions of dollars he owed. Floyd broke up with beef rather than working out a solution like a true friend. This demonstrates that Floyd's devotion is solely based on financial gain, and that even strong connections are meaningless when it comes to repaying.
This rapper handed Floyd Mayweather the only L of his career. When you Google Floyd, you'll see he's the proud owner of a flawless record, 50 wins and 0 losses. But this record is objectively false. Money May is actually 50-1. The man who gleefully boasts victory over Floyd is 50 Cent. For most of the 2000s, they were friends. Then in 2012, after Floyd got out of prison, 50 claimed Floyd owed him money. Fast forward to 2014, and Floyd threw shade at 50 during the interview. 50 responded by issuing one of the most outrageous troll jobs in internet history.
If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to.
50 quickly followed up to announce Jimmy Kimmel would televise Floyd attempting to read. Even more offensively, 50 downgraded the challenge from Harry Potter to Cat in the Hat. He's even announced his intent to get in the ring with them. Floyd refused to take the challenge, which to me is basically an admission he can't read. Until Floyd either knocks him out or proves he can read at a 3rd grade level, my scorecard reads 50-1. I'm Frank Michael Smith.
Floyd acknowledges that people despise him for showing off his billions and for disparaging his money. But he fails to see that people are angry not because he's wealthy, but rather because he exploits it to deceive, harass, and defraud them. Backlash is unavoidable when someone abuses their position to take advantage of others. It is not his achievement, but his conceit that feeds the hatred.
Takedowns, submissions, kicks, all that jazz. But he's choosing to fight Floyd in a boxing fight just for money, just like Conor McGregor did. It's really a trick. He gets these people to box with him. They have no business boxing with him, and he's making millions and millions of dollars doing this way after his competitive career is over. One of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit, and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like, he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like, this is $1 million worth of watches, this watch goes for $2 million, and they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but I want to show you, when I show up, I bring out the big boy, and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds, it's like fucking $5 million. And so you hate him. People hate him.
He creates envy.
Yes.
Tank for servants. After leaving, Davis, who had previously been Floyd's advertising wing, exposed Mayweather. Tank made it apparent that he wasn't treated fairly and implied that Floyd valued money and power more than treating people fairly. Tank's remarks strengthened the argument that Floyd unfairly takes advantage of boxers rather than using his position to support.
So we got more boxing news allegations that Floyd Money Mayweather has gone broke. Now, personally, I don't believe it, but you got Tank making posts, you got other people from Saudi Arabia making posts, so y'all let me know in the comments if y'all really believe this or if they just making these stories up.
Floyd Mayweather is super rich, that he's super balling, and that he's rich beyond belief and all of this stuff, but you guys can't believe the hype, yo. I just got tipped off by one of my homies in Saudi. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I have a very good relationship with a lot of the princes in Saudi are my homies. You know, I've known them for over 15 years. Listen, man, Floyd Mayweather owes a lot of people in the Middle East a lot of money.
Tank went on to say that even though he made a lot of money and had a famous presence, Floyd never paid him the correct amount for his battles. Tank says he never got the money he was due.
Floyd outdoing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focusing on. He already did what he had to do, bro.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't follow him for like stand to himself and things like that. But it's also a part of me type thing, like come back and help too. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
There's much love to the whole Mayweather promotion. You know what I mean? Ain't no bad blood type shit. And a lot of people think like when I be tweeting on,
I just have better manager, agent, all that.
Deji has secured the bag. After YouTuber Deji's recent boxing match against professional boxer Floyd Mayweather, Deji appeared on the What's Good podcast. YouTuber Miniminter had a burning question to ask. This comes after fellow YouTuber Logan Paul fought Mayweather back in 2021 and was left unpaid.
I have to ask.
Yeah.
Just because of the Logan fight. I'm not asking how much, but did you get paid at least some of it up front?
Yes.
Okay. Because obviously Logan, when he fought, he keeps talking about how he still hasn't got anything.
Yeah.
And now you have fought him.
Yeah.
You got some of it at least.
Criticism was also directed at Floyd and Deji's demonstration bout. Similar like Logan Paul before him, fans believe Deji had been duped. Floyd's approach appears to be the same. Make a publicity. Commitment, inflate the fight, get the money, and undercut others. This caused a great deal of annoyance, as many people criticized Floyd for repeatedly taking advantage of younger, inexperienced boxers.
Yo, is it me or did Deji just get scammed in Dubai? Deji just got scammed. The fight wasn't even... The fight got called off because he was guarding. I don't understand. And Floyd was basically taking the piss the entire time, fighting the kid. Bro, what was that? And then he changed the gloves from 14 to 10. Didn't want Jake Paul to sit ring. Man, you crazy as hell. Refund everybody.